Good morning. Hope you had an amazing weekend. I'm going to be reading out of the book of Mathew, chapter 14, verses 26. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat and walked on the water and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink and cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" A long time ago, when I was 32 years old, I did exactly what Peter did. I was in my comfort zone, which is the boat. I was in my pain. I was in my misery. I was in my suffering, in my depression. That's where I was comfortable. That's where I felt safe. I had built this broken world, a man-made prison. My mind was a prison, and I lived in that, and I was happy in that and satisfied in that. And well, shouldn't say I was happy in that, but I was pretty much trapped in that, and I figured there was no way out. So someone told me about the Lord Jesus. Someone told me about the Lord. Someone told me to pray. Someone told me, like I'm telling you folks now. I'm telling you the story now. Someone told me. Someone came to me and told me that I could get free, that I could go into a different life. I don't have to stay hidden or stay in that man-made prison or stay in that boat. And through another person, Jesus called out to me, and he said to me, "Don't be afraid." And I said, "Well, Lord, if you're going to help me do this, is it you? Can you help me do this?" And I didn't doubt, and I took the step. I took the step out of the boat. And out of the boat is out of the old life, out of the old situations, out of the addictions, out of all of the things that are keeping you trapped, that are keeping you from growing to your full God-given potential. I stepped out. Now, I noticed that as I started to walk out of the boat and I started to walk on the water and I started to trust and have faith, that I took my eyes off Jesus for 1 second, and I started to look at my situation around me, and it was frightening, and I began to sink. But if you notice what the story says, that he cried out to Jesus, and Jesus immediately put out his hand and pulled him out of that situation and saved him. Christ will save you over and over and over again, but you have to make the effort. You have to make the effort. You have to read the word. You have to pray every single day. You have to reach out to him, cry out to him, talk to him, lean on him, trust him. He will carry you through whatever it is. But if you stay in that boat, you're never going to reach your God-given potential, and you're always going to be hurting and suffering. Take the chance. Listen to me. Jesus is speaking through me now. Come out of the boat. God bless.